Hey ladies and gents, it's Kdin from Achievement Hunter bringing you November's major gaming releases in this month's episode of Coming Soon. Multi-platform, as always, is up first. On November 4th, the award-winning BioShock Infinite gets a re-release as BioShock Infinite: The Complete Collection for the PS3 and 360. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, releasing on November 4th, looks to the future of war by adding holographic projections, laser and energy weapons, as well as enhanced battle armor called exoskeletons. Drawing inspiration from Earthbound and mixing in a very American style, Citizens of Earth puts you in the seat of the vice president on a quest to save your hometown. Citizens of Earth releases on November 4th for the PC, PS4, Vita, Wii U, and 3DS. A remake of the original Binding of Isaac, titled The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, drops on November 4th for PS4, Vita, PC, Mac, and Linux. This remade version includes all original content, Wrath of the Lamb, and a new expansion pack that will add content similar to the size of Wrath of the Lamb. With The Walking Dead Seasons 1 and 2 re-released on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, it was only a matter of time before The Wolf Among Us jumped to the newer consoles. And on November 4th, it will do just that. Aiming to bridge the gap between Assassin's Creed 4 and Unity, Assassin's Creed Rogue hits the PS3 and 360 on November 7th. Rogue will wrap up the American saga of Assassin's Creed games first started by Assassin's Creed 3. Also hitting on the 7th of November, Assassin's Creed Unity releases for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Set during the French Revolution and beginning a new arc in the Assassin's Creed series, Unity also introduces changes to the controls as well as cooperative multiplayer. Spiritual successor to the Digimon Rumble Arena series, Digimon All-Star Rumble hits on the 7th for the PS3 and 360. All-Star Rumble contains 12 base Digimon from various series including Adventure, Tamers, and Fusion. LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham drops on the 7th for the PC, PS3, PS4, Wii U, 360, Xbox One, 3DS, and Vita. Directly following the events of LEGO Batman 2, the Justice League are now after Brainiac and have to travel to the far reaches of space to stop him and the Legion of Doom. LEGO Batman 3 has over 150 characters and will be adding more along with new levels in future DLC. Pro Evolution Soccer 2015, releasing on the 13th for PC, PS3, PS4, 360, and Xbox One, adds 4 new game modes and is the first in the series to be entirely developed on the Fox engine. Returning to a more classic adventure style and abandoning the dungeon-crawling multiplayer gameplay of its most recent release, Adventure Time: The Secret of the Nameless Kingdom hits the 3DS, PS3, Vita, PC, and 360 on November 18th. Dragon Age Inquisition marks the return of multiple playable races, the tactical view option, and a far more open world. Releasing for PC, PS3, PS4, 360, and Xbox One on November 18th, the development team has cited Skyrim as an inspiration for the major development changes in the series. Set out to uncover the reason behind the outbreak on Bonoi and escape Dead Island on November 18th, releasing for the PC, PS3, and 360. Abandoning the co-op first-person shooter gameplay, Escape Dead Island is an adventure-style game. Additionally, those who pre-order Escape Dead Island will get access to the beta version of Dead Island 2. Far Cry 4 hits on the 18th for PC, PS3, PS4, 360, and Xbox One. With a world the same size as Far Cry 3 but far more dense, Far Cry 4 fleshes out an already gigantic open world. Additionally, rather than having a separate campaign for multiplayer, Far Cry 4 introduces drop-in, drop-out co-op in the main campaign. Grand Theft Auto 5 finally gets its port to the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on November 18th. PC gamers will have to continue waiting until January of 2015 to play. Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor finally gets its releases for the last-gen consoles, PS3 and 360, on November 18th. The inventive co-op puzzle platforming game Never Alone hits on PC, PS4, and Xbox One on November 18th. Released last month for last-gen, WWE 2K15 releases on PS4 and Xbox One on November 18th. Multi-platform's out of the way, so let's take a quick look at the exclusives. Nintendo is up first with its loads of games. The next installment in the Harvest Moon series, titled Harvest Moon: The Lost Valley, drops for the 3DS on November 4th. Sonic is getting a reimagining with his new series, Sonic Boom. The first game in the series, Rise of Lyric, hits on the Wii U on November 11th and will feature co-op modes for both 2 and 4 players. The second in the new Sonic series also drops on the 11th. Sonic Boom: Shattered Crystal will be more like the original Sega Genesis games and keeps to a 2D platformer style of gameplay. Shattered Crystals will be a 3DS exclusive. November 18th finally sees the Wii U release of Watch Dogs. On November 21st, it will be time to rediscover the Hoenn region in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire exclusively on the 3DS. Including more content and modes than its handheld counterpart, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U releases on the 21st. A spin-off of both Persona 3 and Persona 4, Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth switches up traditional gameplay with added dungeon crawler elements. Persona Q will be released on November 25th exclusively for the 3DS. Nintendo is done, so it's Microsoft up next with 3 exclusives. November 11th sees the long-awaited release of Halo: The Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One, containing Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, an entirely remastered Halo 2, along with Halo 3 and Halo 4, which also gets some minor graphical updates. The Master Chief Collection contains all 4 campaigns, multiplayer from every game in the series, brand new achievements containing a total of 4,000 gamerscore, and access to Halo Nightfall and the Halo 5 Guardians beta. Released earlier this year for PC, Mac, and Linux, Tropico 5 reaches the 360 on November 11th. Shape Up, releasing on the 11th for the Xbox One, gives gamers a fun way to exercise, punch asteroids, bench press wild animals, and much, much more. Sony is up next to show off their exclusives for November. Taking a break from the usual beat-em-up style, Senran Kagura Bon Appetit, releasing on the 11th for the Vita, has Ninja Warriors of Senran Kagura competing in a cooking competition. Originally released for the Nintendo DS in 2008, this complete remaster of Tales of Hearts, titled Tales of Hearts R, drops on the Vita on November 11th. Hatsune Miku is back on November 18th with Project Diva F 2nd for the PS3 and Vita. With new character types, more creative options, and including all downloadable content packs from the previous games, Little Big Planet 3 hits PS3 and PS4 on November 18th. The PC releases for November are as diverse as ever. Toy Box Turbos brings back the feel of the classic Micro Machines video games on November 11th for the PC. Move aside, everyone. World of Warcraft's Warlords of Draenor expansion hits on PC and Mac on November 13th. New raids along with a higher level of difficulty called Mythic, an increased level cap, and upgraded character models are just the tip of the iceberg in Warlords of Draenor. At the moment, there is only one major DLC announced for November. However, keep your eyes on the know for future announcements for this month. Mario Kart 8's first character and stage pack releases sometime this month for the Wii U. That's it for November, folks. I'll see you here next month for more, but don't forget to tune into the know to know it all.